in sunny Gunnedah, just stopping off for a bit of lunch, and then it's only, I think, 2 hours till I'm where I need to be for work. I love these country towns. They're just so nice. All the trees, super wide, the pub. It's great. I absolutely love coming out here for work, get something to eat, and get back on the road. Alrighty, so we are in Brisbane. It's actually been a bit of a crazy day. The flight that the boys are getting from Sydney was cancelled. They got rescheduled onto a flight at 6:30. Our game's supposed to be at 8, and it's an hour and 20-minute flight from Sydney to Brisbane, so we've had to get the game rescheduled. We weren't even sure if we were going to be able to play, but we are. The game's not going to start until 9:15 now. Coming from work, I'm obviously not on that flight, so I've got a few hours now to kill before they arrive. So it's 2:30. I think they're getting in at about 8-ish. I'll get sorted here, and then we'll head into the city, have a bit of a bum around and see what's going on. Alright, so we're gonna walk down the train station, get a train into town, find something to eat, and just, take a little gander at the city. I'm gonna probably get another train out to the rink, and then I'll meet the team there, because they're not gonna get there till quite late. I think the boys are gonna get in maybe like half an hour-ish before puck drop. We're also missing a couple of guys, our captain, Al, Stewie, one of the other A's, and as well Braden, kid that got the game-winning goal for our very first win last Saturday. He is gonna be here, but he's not playing. Gonna be a bit of a depleted squad. I think we're gonna match up really well with how we're playing right now, how fast we are, so looking forward to getting on the ice and giving him another go.
To practice good hygiene. Central Station.
I haven't been to Brisbane since I think about 2014 when I toured up here with my band, so it's been a long time since I've been here. It's a really nice city from what I remember, and just from what I'm seeing now, it reminds me a little bit of Melbourne, a little bit more Melbourne-y than Sydney-y. But the only problem I have right now is I've got no idea where to go and get some nice food. So the river is that way, so at least if I get food on the river and it's not great food, I'm on the river. So, at least I'll be somewhere nice eating crap food, not, just in the CBD eating crap food.
into the neutral zone. Harley Anderson is able to chip it forward into the attacking zone just as far as the Central Coast defender. That puck stayed in with a shot on target, but that's wide. This defender, Speck, who throws the body there as a save on the left-hand side. Sobchuk, still with Sobchuk. He dribbles past the couple to the point shot, and that's knocked down. Onto the slot, save! Back to Sobchuk in the slot, shoots! Oh, and he tries to Brisbane with an effective forecheck, but here comes an odd man rush, 2-on-1. Costa, he's in on goal, shot, scores! Kale Costa got them on the board here first against the run of play and against what you would think for a team that walked in the building 10 minutes before puck drop. Steal that. Harley Anderson, shot in there, it gets deflected and the shot in! For sure that deflection was going 5-hole. But we find ourselves here 1-0 still. Brisbane with a great chance on the power play. But yeah, you can see it there. It doesn't cross the line before Barnes knocks the net off its mooring. So it's taken across the blue line. Into Sobchuk at the point. Sobchuk shot and a save on the glove side. It's taken down by the Central Coast and they might have a little rush here. It's a beautiful deke. Sends his man another one. And a delayed penalty here, but it's not going to matter because he's put it into the net. Central Coast 2-0. It looks like Dmitry Kuleshov who's able to get the finish there for the goal. Kuleshov with his 5th goal of the season. Two of the Central Coast players run into each other there, but that's not going to matter as it's thrown into the slot. Save, Nova Sedlak again, save, but that's gone in! Kuleshov there with a shot. That was deflected down, actually. Sorry, that wasn't Kuleshov on the goal. Coast defender fires up their bench, but it's kept in by Sobchuk. Sobchuk working the point here. Thought about a shot, throws it over there. Shot, scores! Anthony Barnes on the power play. Barnes with his 6th on the season. Sobchuk with his another assist to his name. The league leader in points. And Brisbane cut the lead to 3-1. And it's kept in there. Thrown across. Adler, shot! Oh, and a glove save by Murno. With 12 seconds to go on the power play, he keeps it at 3-1. But he's going to think better of it as he takes it into the corner now. Throws it to Jack Connor, who's able to barely keep it in the zone. Back to Sobchuk. Thrown in, shot on and save. What a save by Murno! Comes Central Coast, odd man rush, 3-on-2. Maybe a point shot, and he scores! The snipe from the slot, and it's 4-1. And it looks like it was Kuleshov again. Snipe from the point, and the Central Coast lead 4-1. The zone, Brisbane get a chance to change some lines. Throws, got a man in the slot. Sobchuk shot, and another save by Murno. And another save, this shot scores! And it's Barnesy again. Anthony Barnes with his 2nd of the game. And a shot on target, but it's saved there by Murno. Turk's going to be able to keep it in for Brisbane as he's going to throw a deflection down and another save. Oh my goodness. And he scores! It was thrown back to the slot. Owen Sobchuk. Brisbane within 1. Brisbane able to clear the zone, but it's only as far as the Central Coast forward, and Nova Sedlak has to make 2 saves, and he scores! An immediate response from Kuleshov. Let's have another look here. Sloppy in front of the net. It's just a wraparound. Nova Sedlak couldn't cover his left pad. Sobchuk, he's beaten 2. He's beaten 3! And a penalty called. This could be a penalty shot. If not, it's going to be a power play for Brisbane. In. Goalie's ready. Shoots, he scores! The captain, Harley Anderson. Light him up, Harley. We're back to within 1 with 9 to go. Never a doubt. Brisbane have it all to play for here. It's thrown over. 1 penalty's done. 14 seconds to go. Minute 47. It shoots. He scores. Costa scores, and surely that's it. Now it's going back behind the net again, and this time it's Dunsford who's in. The hero for the Coast last week does it again this week.
It's hard to talk about this Sunday game without breaking any player rules as far as
what we can and can't say about the way that a game played out on the ice. It was a 6-8 win for us. There was 19 minor penalties in this game, 1 fight, and 7 power play goals across both teams. There was so much disruption in the second period. The whole period took an hour and 5 minutes to go from us getting on the ice at the start of the period to getting off the ice to go to the change room for the intermission. It was probably one of the chippiest games I've ever been a part of, I'd say, just because nobody really had any idea about what we could and couldn't do in that game. It was really difficult. That's all I'm going to say about it. But I am going to take you through the Saturday game. So on the Saturday, 6-4 win for us. I got 41 shots in the game. As you saw, the team's flight was delayed multiple times. The game actually had to get put back to a start time of 10 p.m. The guys literally had to get ready on the bus in everything except their skates, run into the rink 75% dressed, and then get on the ice. But all of my gear was in the bus. I didn't have my gear there. So I actually got on the ice after the anthem. I didn't get any warm-up shots. We were just thrown into the game and we actually played amazingly. I think it was just because everybody was pumped up from like having to get ready on the bus and it was just such a crazy situation. We came away with a win. Really solid game. Kind of feel bad for Brisbane in this game. They rock up to the rink thinking it's going to start at 8 o'clock and they've got to wait around in a cold hockey rink for 2 hours before they actually take the ice. So even though our guys got in straight from their airport, I think it was really tough on them to be able to get on the ice after just waiting for so long with nothing to do. And it really showed in the first period. We jumped out for a 3-rip lead. First goal, 5-on-3 PK. The guy was on the blocker side. I just gave him a bit too much real estate to look at. They'd been hitting the middle seam all through that power play and the power play beforehand. So I was kind of anticipating that he was going to try and make that pass. But he just sniped me over the shoulder. Good shot, good goal. I probably could have challenged him a little bit more, but, you know, I just had to do what I had to do there. Second goal, absolutely sucked. 95% of people watching this video probably have never played with netting instead of glass before. If you have played with netting around the whole rink, you'll know what I'm talking about. Just think about how when the puck goes off the netting behind the net and it takes really weird bounces, like it'll just rip straight back out the way it comes. Even on an angle sometimes, it goes like diagonally back the other way, where glass it would bounce and then go like the opposite direction. Anyway, puck hits the netting, comes straight down onto the guy's stick. He just throws it at the net, and I'm just recovering back across low, and hits my pad and goes in the net. Those goals happen, you know, they absolutely suck. It's just a lucky bounce. Even though I'm pretty used to playing with netting now most of the time, still, when it's high, I do sometimes catch myself expecting the puck to be rattling around the glass and kind of back up to the point if it's on that angle, and I just get caught out with it here. Third goal, I think, was probably on me. Sharp angle. I was down in VH, and it hit my pad that was facing out towards the slot or my stick, and it kind of got caught up on my pad, maybe a little bit on my glove even, and instead of the rebound just kind of continuing to go across, it just kind of slowed it up and just kind of put it in the perfect position for a guy that was right on the back door waiting for that shot, put it into the open net. That one kind of wasn't that great. My rebound control on those sharp angles is actually something I've been working on lately, and just after doing a few practices with drills specifically getting sharp angle shots, I'm so much more comfortable with them. I'm handling them way better than I was in this game. I'm pretty happy with how I'm dealing with those ones now. Last one, penalty shot. Guy gets tripped up on the way to the net. Looking at the replay, I do drop my blocker a little bit. I think he sees that and just puts it high over the top. I don't know, just a bit of a mental lapse for me there, not keeping my hands up in front of me. I think it was just a focus thing, and capitalized on it. But we come out of the weekend, 2 out of 2 wins, and we're marching up that ladder, getting ready to take a big push for finals coming into the end of the year. So this is your last chance to get one of these t-shirts. Make sure you're commenting down below to go into the chance to win one of these. Head over to the Skaters Network website to have a look at all their different designs and colors that they've got. I'll be giving away any of the Skaters Network branded t-shirts, so go find which one you want, and next week you might get one for free. Make sure you're liking the video, subscribe if you haven't done so already, ring the bell so you know next time I've got a video coming out. I've got a few comments in recently requesting videos on other things like how I got into hockey, what the PHL's like, all that kind of other stuff. I'm getting to that gradually. That might end up be something that I'm doing at the end of the season because it's just a little bit busy trying to get these videos out now, let alone throwing other stuff into the mix. But if you want to know something about Australian ice hockey, about goaltending, about anything you see in these videos, make sure you're commenting down below. Let me know and I'll get to it eventually at some point. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.